I assert that life is full of positive and negative experiences that may stick with us for the rest of our lives. However, I know for sure that moving forward in life is the key to success. Although my parents divorced when I was really young, I was still lucky to have parents who cared for me. One of the first things I learned was to always be grateful for what I had, especially for anyone who cared about me. I learned to not bite the hand that fed me. I lived a pretty exciting childhood. My parents and grandmother spoiled me with toys, but I always knew I was spoiled, so I was thankful because I knew not many other children lived the same privileged life I did. As I grew, a lot of my life changed, particularly my attitude towards the future. I moved cities and schools, and I met and lost important friends and family. There was a moment in my life, particularly in my late teen years, when I thought I lost everything. I had an extremely negative mindset because I always doubted myself when it came to choices I made, and I was unmotivated in school, which caused my grades to slip. It wasn't until there was a sudden click. I realized that I couldn't be living a pessimistic lifestyle, and I had to dislodge the negativity that clouded my mind and life. It was like I had been given a second chance, so I started taking life seriously. I commenced by cutting people off who didn't want to see me thrive and who kept bringing me down. I took school more seriously, and I structured my day so that every day was productive. My point is to keep moving forward in life and make every day count. Even though most people have regrets in life, it's for the best to never look back. Instead, I like to find ways to improve myself and chase my dreams. I believe that self-improvement is the key to success and to not let anything hold me back. Now, I keep people who care about me and love me close, and I try to return my care and love to those people. I learned to shut out any negativity, and although the pandemic may have thrown us all off guard, we shouldn't let it prevent us from moving forward. Life is an adventure, and there are so many good people to meet, so I believe in living life to the fullest. I reflected on my life when I was at my pessimistic stage, and how it was pernicious to my mental, physical, and spiritual health. It felt better to have a positive mentality, and I constantly think about what my next move is in life. I must be honest, I still get nervous about my future, like what my career will be, but I try my best to anticipate a hopeful future. Even people with fairly bad circumstances who have had tough things happen in their lives look to their futures and life ahead and felt optimistic. Brooks, even when times are hard, humans are optimists. It's my belief that it's not healthy to be stuck in the past. Memories, especially ones that are negative, because it blocks the path ahead of me where I can thrive as a human being. I would rather focus on how I can contribute positively to society, such as my career, and how I would be remembered by many people. As a man, I know that there is much to be expected from me, and from my family, and society in general. Everyone expects me to only present my greatness through my actions and accomplishments. But the problem is expressing my negative feelings, because it displays my weakness to other people. Generally, there is the stereotype that men are strong and don't show their emotions. Men who are schooled by other men are taught to see themselves, first and foremost, as conquerors. McCall 37. My father taught me what it means to be a man, strong, independent, fearless, and confident. Although there is some positive meaning behind those words, not every man fits those words' descriptions. Men are still human after all, and humans have weaknesses. Weaknesses that many people try to hide because it is considered embarrassing. When I was going through depression and suicidal thoughts, I never talked about it to my family because they would think that I was just being ridiculous or joking around. The reflective aspects of our mind allow us to imagine a future that improves on the present state of affairs and to achieve settled upon and consciously chosen goals and values. Benahi and Greenwald 78. What matters most importantly in life is the present. I always view life as a cause and effect chain of events because what I say and do now is what affects the future. and all I hope for is positive changes in the future. The actions that are done in the present and the ideas that people create determines what the future will hold. A person's future is determined solely on what they do.